Hi, I'm Sheila Shamay. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm gonna do my favorite or products that I've been loving for, I should say, today I'm gonna do my favorite face powders or pressed powders that I've been loving for the whole entire year 2014. Okay. All right. So yesterday I done my foundations that I really enjoy. And so now I'm going to do, let me cut off my phone. So now I'm going to do the pressed powders or face powders that I've been enjoying for the whole year. I do have a good bid. Y'all, I thought I was going to be able to pick two of each product that I wanted to, um, you know, acknowledge that I just absolutely love. But there's several powders that I love. And so I have one, two, four, six, eight, nine powders. One is a palette, and I'll start with it. The palette, the palette is called Sasha Cosmetic. This is the compact palette. It is the pressed powder. Try to cover the mirror. But this is how it looks. As you see, I have hit pan on 4 shades here. I love this powder. I love it because it has different color ranges, and the color ranges are matte cameo, nude beige, translucent light, um, perfect translucent, warm beige, pure tan, pure caramel, pure honey, and pure bronze. Okay, you got a shade for everybody in this palette. That's one reason why I love this palette. The second reason is that it's mostly yellow tone, except for the matte cameo. Pretty much the rest of them are yellow tone, and I do have yellow tone or yellow undertone skin. Most people do. So I like it for that. And also I just love it because it gives such a full coverage look. You can use the powders alone, or you can use the powders on top of foundation. It's your choice. I use the powders on top of my foundation, and I love the coverage. It's full coverage. This is the first palette that I used when I first began my channel, so I love it. I've used it a lot. I've hit pan. Eventually, I will have to buy another palette. And this is also good if you do makeup on other people. You have several shades in here. There's got to be a shade to match everyone. So, yeah, you guys, I love this palette. It's just an awesome palette. And from Sasha Cosmetics. Okay, the next favorite, I think this is a pressed powder or face powder is what it says. This is the Milani Multitasker Face Powder. It's in 05 tan. I like them just different shades. I've got shades for bronzing. I've got shades for just applying pressed powder on top of my foundation. So I have a good bit of Milani face powders. I love them. They just give great coverage, and this is how it looks in the inside. Yes, it is a great powder. As you can see, this is in the shade 0510, and I use this a lot, this particular shade. And so yes, this is a favorite powder that I used for the whole year of for this whole year. So I wanted to acknowledge that. This is the Milani face powder. Love it. The next one, let's see, is the Jordana press powder. I love this one. This is very reasonable. This one is in the shade 06 Honey. I love this. It gives such a mattifying effect or mattifying finish on the face. I love it a lot. As you can see, look at that coverage. It's very good. However, okay, however, this powder, it will kind of get so dry on the skin that it wants to get into the lines. If you have any lines or wrinkles on the face, it will dry up and kind of show those wrinkles and lines. So I usually, whenever I whenever I use this powder, I normally just really moisturize, use a good moisturizer and put this on. And then sometimes I still have that problem with it drying up into fine lines or wrinkles or whatnot. So yeah, you have to be careful with this powder, but it has great coverage. I do like it. I did use it for the year, and I still consider it a favorite powder because it just have good coverage. It's one of those powders you do have to take with you if you go out, because when you see those lines or when you see the product get into the lines, you do have to kind of use a little bit of the powder just to smooth it out so it doesn't appear to be so it won't appear that you have found powder, so that it won't appear that you have powder into your fine lines or wrinkles. So, but still, it's a favorite powder for me. I like it, and I did use it the whole entire year. The next product is one that I keep mentioning, which is the Maybelline Fit Me. I just think this is a wonderful line of makeup. I really do. I love it. I like the pressed powder. This is in the shade Coconut. However, this is how it looks. I do like these powders. Even use this. I even use this pressed powder for like bronzing and contouring. So yeah, it's just a great product. The whole Fit Me line from Maybelline, I think, is an awesome makeup line. So yeah, this is a favorite and a product that I've been loving for the whole entire year. The next one is the Revlon Color Stay Pressed Powder. This is in medium deep. It doesn't look like a medium deep, and when I put it on, it doesn't look like a medium deep in my opinion. See, It really doesn't. But it still matches my skin tone. I was still able to use it. I do like it. I like it because it's, for one reason, Revlon Color Stay line is good. I love the foundation. The foundation happened to be one of the products that I've been loving for the entire year. And I had to put this pressed powder in there because I do use this. I find that this powder is also good to set your concealer. Okay, that's one reason why I want to put this product in the products I've been loving for the year. It really does. It set concealer real good. It do set your foundation as well. I do like the finish, and yeah, I love it, you guys. I just love the Revlon Color Stay products and the Photo Ready products. I just love them. The next product is L'Oreal. It's the L'Oreal True Match Mineral Gentle Mineral Powder. This one is in the shade Sun Beige. I have seen someone on YouTube that used this powder. I like, well, it's not powder. Yeah, it's a mineral powder, okay? I've seen someone use this mineral powder on YouTube, and I like the finish. I love the way her face looked. It looks super natural, like really, really natural looking. So I decided to pick it up. And you know what, you guys, when I got this powder, this mineral powder gives such a natural finish to the face. I just love it. It just almost looks like you don't have anything on, but you do. It's that type of product. So I love this powder, and I even have another one. I don't remember the shade that I use for bronzing up my face. So yeah, you guys, this is the L'Oreal True Match Mineral Gentle Mineral Powder. Love this powder. The next one is the Maybelline Dream Wonder Powder. Looks like this. Okay. And this is, my shade is Honey Beige. Yeah, I love this. This is good. This is a good powder. It's very, very matte, okay? It's a mattifying pressed powder. It really, really is. And with mattifying powders, you have to be careful when you use them, because if you got dry skin, mattifying powders can really show lines, wrinkles, etc., etc. So with this powder, I have to be very careful as to how much I put on. But no matter how much I put on, whether it's just a little bit or, you know, whatnot, it can be just a tiny tad, it still give good coverage. It's such a good coverage powder that I sometimes use this powder by itself without foundation. Okay, that's me. Okay, I think it gives enough coverage that you can wear it along. It's super, it just feels, look at that, it's just super, it feels thick and mattifying. And so that's why I say I use it alone at times without foundation. So yeah, you guys, that's a favorite powder for the year. The next one I used, but I don't think I did any tutorials with this particular powder, but I've been using it since before I even started making YouTube videos. This is the Ruby Kisses Mineral Powder. Okay. This one is in beige 09, and it looks like this. And you guys, this gives good coverage. Look at that. It's just, it just gives good coverage. That's all I can say. Look at that. And a lot of times what I used to basically use this mineral powder for is to set my concealer. That was before I started doing videos. That was what I used this Mineral Powder 4. However, when I started using it all over, I saw the coverage. The coverage is full coverage. You can believe that. It's full coverage. It's a great powder if you like full coverage look or full coverage powder. I love this. And yes, I have several shades. I think I have six or seven shades, and I have a shade for bronzing, contouring, for my natural skin tone, for a little color, just whatever. You guys, I love this powder. Product I'm loving for the year. The next one happened to be a Ruby Kisses powder as well. It's one that I've been using as of now. I've been using in my latest videos. It is the Ruby Kisses No More Blemish powder, okay? This is how it looks, and I love it. My shade is called Golden Glow. This was the lightest shade that they had. Okay, I didn't see any lighter shades, but this one matches my skin tone pretty good. I mean, I could probably go one shade lighter, but it still looks beautiful on me. I love it, and I will repurchase. This just gives a light coverage on top of your foundation. And like it says, it does help give your skin like a glow, like a nice glow. I wouldn't say an extreme glow, but just a nice glow to the skin. And it does give a light coverage. I say light to medium coverage, but I love that look at times. I don't always like full coverage. Most of the time I do, but this is what I've been using. I like it. So yeah, it's a product I've been loving. This is a new product. I haven't been using it for the whole year. I just started using it, I think, in November. But I know that this will be a product that I will be loving, and it will be in a product I'm loving video in the future. I love it. I'm using it on a daily basis, so I put it in there. The next one is new as well. I've been using this since November. It's also by Ruby Kisses. I love it. It's the HD Set and Forget Setting Powder 16-hour Flawless Rub Proof Wear setting powder in the shade Banana, okay? It's in the shade Banana. I love this to set my concealer. As you can tell, it has a yellow tone. It's very yellow. And it sets my concealer so good, you guys, and it brightens my under eye. I love it because, you know, for a while I was trying to find concealers and setting powders that I could use and not give me that white or gray cast underneath my eyes, because I don't like that look. And it was hard for a while. That's the way it was looking, like everything was tan, and then underneath my eyes would be so gray. And I was just hunting for something, kept looking for something. I finally got it together, you guys. I finally got what I needed, and I'm so happy. I think this will be my setting powder for my concealer for a long time. I just purchased this in November, and I can say that I will repurchase and repurchase and repurchase because it brightens my under eye. I put on my concealer, apply this on, and it's like, I mean, it's really highlights and brightens without having circles or without having that gray cast underneath the eyes. So yeah, you guys, that is all of the products I've been loving as far as pressed powders. As far as pressed, those are all of my pressed powders, face powders, and palettes that I've been loving for the whole entire year, as far as face powders and pressed powders, and even this powder palette from Sasha. From Sasha Cosmetics. I can't even talk. Okay, you guys, that is all of my pressed powders and face powders that I've been loving for the whole entire year. So yeah, you guys, I will come back in with more products. I'm doing just a few at a time. I'm not doing them all in one video. So yeah, I will come back with my next few products that I've been loving for the year. And I will have a makeup tutorial for this week, you guys. I just got to get it together, and I don't know what day, but I will have a holiday tutorial coming up this week. Okay, you can expect it this week. All right, you guys, I'm gonna let you go so you have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening, and remember, I love you. Mwah. Bye bye.